So last week was National Bullying Awareness Week in Canada. Now, for those of us long out of school, it's very tempting to treat that one like National Nutrition Week and just ignore it altogether. But unfortunately, if you Google bully, Canada, and suicide, you'll get more hits than if you were searching for Paris Hilton and hotel room. And we're not talking about just one or two horror stories here. We're talking about hundreds. And the more you read these stories, the more you realize the greatest thing about being an adult is that no matter how bad things get, you never have to go to grade 9 ever again. Because for a lot of kids out there, going to school doesn't rank up there as the best days of their life. No, because they're different in some way, they look at it like some sort of prison sentence. And you can't blame them, really. I mean, you walk in the door when you're 5 years old, they keep you for 12 years, you're not allowed to leave. Cripes, in this country, you do less time for murder. Now, of course, the minute you leave school, you immediately forget how bad it can be for some people. But you want to say to these kids who are being bullied, you know what? You're right. These are not the best days of your life. In fact, these are probably the worst. But after this, they get better. And then, believe it or not, they get great. Trust me, I'm one of the smartest guys I know. And if you're being hassled because you're a geek, believe me, in a few years, you will inherit the earth. The biggest geek I went to school with was 76 pounds. He got hassled every day. The poor guy, he couldn't walk up a flight of steps without falling over to the left or getting a nosebleed. I have no idea how he got through it. In hindsight, he is the bravest man I know. And these days, he's as happy as Larry. He runs a video game company in California. If I had his money, I'd burn mine. And if you're being harassed in school because you're gay, believe me, in a few years, you will have more friends than you know what to do with. You can be as open as you want. You'll be the funniest guy in the room. And plus, when you fly standby in Air Canada, you'll get a free upgrade to business class because the guy behind the counter, he's gay too. So if you're being bullied in school because you're different, please tell someone about it. And remember, even in a real prison, eventually, everyone gets parole.